Ballyshannon. I'm going down to this little well. It's for the eyes, but it's lovely day. It was raining on the way down, but thought I'd pop in and do a wee bit of filming here when I'm passing. But there it says St Patrick's Well, St Patrick's Abbey Well. See the wee crosses on the gate. This brings you right down to where the river meets the sea. It goes right down to, look at the background, see the beach way up there. Look. So we'll walk down and see what it's like. There's an eye well where you put the bit of cloth and rub it on your eye if you have something wrong with your eye. Seats. And you tie it onto the well. There's a tree, and you say the few prayers and what have you. It's supposed to clear it all up. Isn't this lovely? Look at this. Wee tiny path. Lovely. Near the river, there's the river. And it's gone into the sea. Did a film down here before. So I did. And down beside the watermill where I parked, there's a stone during penal times. Whenever King Henry VIII decided that Catholicism was not to be practiced in Ireland, and anybody that was practicing Catholicism while he was ruling got their head on the block and cut off. So what the people of the local areas used to have mass rocks, and they'd bring a congregation together hidden from the redcoats that were there to look and make sure nobody was practicing their faith. So there's a mass rock just behind us here. I'll show you it whenever I go down to the middle. And they do lovely coffee and cake too. And this is the entrance. Isn't that beautiful? Mm-hmm. This is St Patrick's of Ballyshannon. Yeah, gather 15 pebbles, begin at the well, take 3 sips of water from the well, blessing yourself and saying 3 Our Follies, 3 Hail Marys, and 3 Glory. All stations are 5 large rocks. And clockwise to the... Oh, that's very good, that. This is new. It's very nice. So these are all the stations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the well's down here. See, the swans are always here. There must be something coming off the river and they're ducking down and eating at it. On the benches. It's a lovely area. So it says, Eternal Father, and offer you body and blood, soul, divinity of your dearly beloved, our Lord Jesus Christ. So everybody leaves certain things, for eyes and rocks and stones. All bits of sock and bits of cloth. But someone has left a hat. You see the hat behind me? That's a hard hat. Why did they leave a hard hat? That's what I want to know. Why is it slippy here? Look at the weather. And it was pissing rain on the way down. But there's all these cross where you do the stations of the cross. They've made them, they've cemented them in. Mm-hmm. That looks lovely here. It's quite nice here, isn't it? But the only thing is, you'd go on your arse right in handy. It's all limestone. It must be something to do with the stone that it actually cures people. Yeah. There's a wee cup. So on the wee pavement here. There's places to kneel where I am here. And then you use the cup and you dip it into the well. You know. And you would pour it onto it, like, you know. So, yeah. It's in public's well. But I'd say the tide comes right up to here, so it does. Yeah, it's slippy. And then that's where they are over there is where the river comes in from the Mass Rock and out into the sea. It's lovely, man. Something to visit on a day like this. It's just, I don't know what kind of tree that is. Yeah, so we'll go up here again, have a look. That's part of the station to the cross. And you have to be careful where you walk here because there's water travelling down there and it's solid. But just look at the tree. It's covered in them. And somebody obviously is looking after it, but it really needs cleaned out. I'd love to spend the day cleaning it out. And I've used these from previous, chapels and stuff. They've probably incorporated them from chapels that have been done away with. But the statue's lovely of Our Lady and all, and people have left little crosses and flowers. It's lovely. So you see these are out of an old church, and the benches. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. Okay, let's go. Entrance of the gate, heading towards it. I didn't see this, but there's obviously was a gate at some stage, right? And look at it says, "You are so loved." Isn't that lovely? And a picture of the sun and the flowers, and it's lovely. Beautiful. Obviously, you used to have to climb over the steps and get into it. But there you go. You're so loved. I love doing this. We're at the top now. Go through the gate. See the big water wheel down there, look. It's not on today. See it? That's a water wheel. And here. The Abbey's Restoration Trust. Word Vaulture. It is Capwell. Good wee coffee shop in there too. This is where the poet, what was the name of that poet? Yeah, he used this in the stones, the fairies. William Allingham, that's his name. Yeah. William Allingham got inspiration from this site here, and he wrote a famous poem called The Fairies, about the stones and stuff, and it was these stones that he came across. So yeah, nice weather we got. It was pissing rain on the way down to here. This is a little bridge down with the water wheel. So the water would come down here and it would serve the big wheel that would make the flour and what have you. But there's a sign here at the side of the bridge saying this is the oldest bridge in Ireland. Of course it is. Of course it is. You can see that's the little coffee shop there. Here where they're sitting. You see them having their tea and their coffee. Some few bites down there for you. Oh, the smell of wild garlic is unreal. So we'll wander on up here. So as I was saying, King Henry VIII was Catholic, but because he couldn't, he applied to the Pope, and the Pope says no, you have to remain Catholic. So he started his own church and banned all Catholicism. So whenever they were in Ireland, he sent all, I think it was Cromwell and stuff around, saying burn the churches unless they change their religion to Presbyterian or King, or was it English? One or the other. Don't know it off by hand, but he says burn them all, cut the heads off the ones that don't want to change their religion. And therefore people who wanted to practice their faith were abolished out into the country where they could practice their faith in secret locations. And one of the locations here in Ballyshannon is just round the corner here now. And this used to be a place, a little cave, where they had their mass on a Sunday, where the redcoats couldn't find them or hear them. And that was just behind them here, in these caves. Yeah. Nice place to have it too. I see someone's been trying to build the old Foxfall. See? Lovely. Regarded as getting your head cut off for practicing your faith and taking the Holy Sacrament. What's this? What is that? I want to show you this. Will you see this? What is that? Tell me. Is that a water beetle? Looks like a water beetle. I've set it there, but it looks as if it's going to fly. Oh, there you go. Hey! Did you see it flying? Oh my God. This cave, you could imagine, in a Sunday morning during winter and summer, they would have their mass. Everybody would be gathered here, receiving the Holy Sacrament. See people have left with candles and stuff and flowers. And again, there's them painted stones that I was saying. I'm so glad you're here and come to the stage in life where life becomes a dance. So it does. Yeah, always find this interesting. People can tell you not to believe in Christianity. But people don't actually risk their lives doing it to receive the Holy Sacrament. If you had been caught by the redcoats, you'd have had your head cut off or hung, drawn and quartered. It's fresh garlic again, look at that. Lovely. You want to smell that. Oh! Beautiful. But isn't this a lovely area? Well, down and get a cup of coffee, I think. Down along the wee path. This brings you down to the Watermill restaurant. And they do lovely desserts and coffee and tea with the old bone china. Right behind me here, you can see the mill. And there's the mill here and the old wheel right beside the fast flowing river behind me. And that was the mill right here. Where would you get it? Brilliant weather, look at that. Blue skies. It just says that Grey Abbey, Arso, Ballyshannon town. It's neither door nor window. The walls are broken down and the carving stones lie scattered in the briar nettles. That's there, William Allingham. There you go. This came from the Ulster Journal of Archaeology, 1901. There you go. I knew it was something to do with William Allingham. Interesting feature there, look. So this was pre-1916, wouldn't it be? With the crown, so it would have been in this. We're in the south of Ireland, so this is Ireland we're in. But this, as you can see, has the crown on it. So that would have been before 1916. Interesting.